barrel rolls don't get you higher up the table. Right, QARTAL of Azerbaijan are on the start line. Then we have the Thai Police ladies team. And remember, the Abu Dhabi Police ladies set the benchmark for the women's teams, 5 women's teams involved this year. They set the benchmark earlier on. Just coming in under the 10-minute mark, 9:55.05 for the Abu Dhabi Police ladies. So let's see what the Thai Police ladies can do. Kavidan Ismailyov rooting for the QARTAL team of Azerbaijan, as is Hafiza and Elvin. And Gulaktash. Well, they're out there on the course now. Just begun their challenge for the obstacle course. This is the final day of competition. Dashuri, just answer your question. Hi, Joe. I'm from Albania. Where can I see the results, please? The results are online, uaeswatchallenge.com. Today's results and the week's results, plus the final standings. What's the delay? Are we still waiting for that 15 member, or was he just taking his time? Right, he has to hook himself on, as you can see there, and hold on to that yellow spar at the top. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. No issues with the human wall. And that balance beam that was introduced this year by the organizers has tested no one so far. It's one of those that's a little bit like the Ninja boards. Just something to make you think, not to really challenge you like the barrel roll. Thank you, Kwame, for answering your own question. 4 countries, from Africa involved in this year's UAE SWAT Challenge. Cameroon, Rwanda, South Africa, Morocco. The much-loved Kenyans did not return this year. Elena says there should be points for fashion. Like the Thai sniper yesterday, yeah. That's a good idea. What do you reckon for these T-shirts? How many points would you give them for the boys of QARTAL, their tops? So far, I would have to put those Brazilian compression vests top of my particular table. Here we go. They're all over. Mr. Trouble says, can you talk about the techniques they're using on the different obstacles? Yes, I can. Why one team member or one team does something slightly different to another, I can't answer that. That's their own reasoning. Most of the teams have opted for this particular technique, hanging on the high wire. I haven't seen many. I saw more last year who slid along it on top. But I haven't seen it this year as much. Maybe you'll see it more from some of the later teams in the competition. Many of these obstacles are, there's only one or two which actually require a specific technique. Many of them are just what you and I would do, albeit a lot slower, Mr. Trouble. So, as the final team member comes across the rope swing, this is caught out 1 or 2. It's such a simple obstacle, but with that fatigue, they just don't tackle it properly, and then the foot touches down. The Irish table, it's just high enough to make things tricky when you are blowing. If they can get this guy up and over the solo wall, they've got plenty of time, no danger for the 10-minute limit. And across the finish line in a time of 7 minutes dead, 0.2. For the Azerbaijanis, the QARTAL team of Azerbaijan.